Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play The Prince of Persia. The first Prince of Persia. Actually not. This is the first Prince of Persia. But the first... I can't even say modern day. It was like 20 years ago. This is the first remake of Prince of Persia, not to be confused with Prince of Persia, a reboot of Prince of Persia. Yeah, this property has gone through a lot, I guess I could say, but I've been meaning to play it for a long time. However, I ran into issues. The Steam version had an issue. The GOG version didn't support controllers, so I had to resort to playing the PlayStation 2 version. That version seems to work, so that is what I will be playing. That is the version that I owned anyway. I've bought this game 3 times, is what I'm saying. And then I couldn't use any of them. But I am excited to play them. I'm excited to revisit it and see how it's held up. Hopefully it holds up well enough. I've got motion. Sometimes I like to stand outside people's windows and practice dive rolling. And then if they wake up, I just jump off the balcony, but it looks like no one's waking up, so let's go in.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first that I am the son of Shahraman, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men who passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he rides. Like a warrior son.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Alright, simple controls. That's unfortunate, but good job stopping them from getting in, I guess. So this is a... Do I say it's a puzzle platformer? I think I could say it's a puzzle platformer. A lot of the puzzles are environmental, but there's also some, like, actual puzzles. Run up the wall. God, I spent so much of my life playing PlayStation 2, and then now I've been on Xbox so much, I'm hesitating before hitting the different buttons. So yeah, first-person view and dramatic view. There's very few instances where you need to use these, but you can. I'm noticing God of War also did this. A lot of their cutscenes, like, do the letterbox thing, so I'm probably just gonna make those bigger and fill up the full screen, because normally there's no letterbox. It's, you know, it is as it is. A pre-widescreen. That was very close. How's it hanging, buddy? Oh, he's dead. I don't know, I thought he was just chilling. I don't know why I thought that. I didn't notice the blood. Alright, my first opponent, Boxes, defeated. My second opponent, this guy. Woo! Dodge. And he sinks into the earth. Oh, put away sword. Climb up ladder. Surprise! Done for. Alright, he's blocking, but I can also block. Then he's slightly stunned, and I can... Oh. Whee! Come here, buddy. I'm gonna show you something so cool that you're gonna just be like, I give up. What? Bam! Now, the first time you do something in this game, they usually put it in slow-mo. So that won't be happening again like that. I could have also have attacked earlier, but I was showboating. I guess anti-showboating, because it would have been cooler if I attacked earlier.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
So that was actually tutorial room back there. I was gonna wait for him to stop talking, but whatever. You can heal by drinking the water, but I did not get injured because I blocked them, so... And so I haven't really played this game in years. I actually did play it a month ago to make sure that I could record it, but, can I... No, they haven't taught me that yet, so I'm not gonna do it. Holy... That doesn't usually happen. Draw sword! You missed. That would have hit me. Holy... I gotta say, two unusual things have happened. I dove roll off a cliff, which I didn't even know you could do it. First time I got stabbed. And I just... A person flipped over a wall. Neither of those are normal. I also forgot about the guitar music. Just and like... Very, very accurate to, ancient Persia, the music. Okay, here we go. Now they're teaching me. Ha! Wall running, the signature move of Prince of Persia. I don't want to say they did it first, but they're the first ones that I remembered them doing it, just because it was such a dramatic part of the game. So many of the way you get around in the puzzles were based off of this wall running. I'm assuming I can... Yeah, wall jump. Yeah, fall to my death, alright. Oh, now I can do it. I remember playing this with my friend V, and every time we drink the water, he would dramatically in real life be like, oh. Because, yeah, a little bit of a showboater there, drinking like that. I was gonna surprise them, and they're gonna cutscene lock me. Let's see if I can do the wall jump attack. I kicked him. What? Why am I not blocking? I guess because he's probably just, like, truly hitting me from behind. Ha, you missed. Yeah! Wall jump attack. I think they'll tell me about that later also. Yoink! I love that sometimes he kicks. Because, like, he's got a sword. But that is a thing in fights sometimes. Sometimes you do, like, a different blow to distract people. But you know what's really distracting? Getting stabbed by a sword. Every time I've been stabbed by the sword, very distracted. Yeah. Alright, I think we see what they're laying down. Well, good thing that cannon happened, or I would have no way to get in. But that's why we shoot cannons. So we can get ways to get in. Alright, now they're teaching me the vault. Grab column. Oh, look at that. Alright, camera, stop getting that excited. There. Alright. Grab column's a little bit finicky, I gotta say. Because X does a lot of things. So it's all like... oh, okay, I see. That's what they mean. Get off, he's still alive. What is happening? Oh, it's because I jumped to a column for the first time. Again, they do everything in slow-mo. Please drop and murder this man. Okay. Man murdered, and you don't need to show a close-up on my face. Okay, we can do that every time, I guess. Grab column. Shimmy up column. that end guitar thing is so fun. Born it. Cool. So changing the view can be helpful sometimes. Plus it looks cool. And it's very important. I think people undervalue the...
Shall I continue my story from here, the next time we're interrupted?
Oh, sure. I think people undervalue the process of looking cool. And even when you're playing by yourself, try to look cool. It makes things better. So yeah, I played about an hour, I see.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The animation just looks good, also. That's another reason it's memorable. Yeah! Slow motion! Ah, my knee. Sorry, my actual old man knee hurt by seeing that. He's probably fine. He's a young conqueror, after all. There we go.
And there it lay, just out of reach. The dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
Woo! Easy. Oh. I am not quite there yet, I see. I can't run on that wall. I wasn't actually sure I would make that. Wait, is that just where I started? Where... Oh, I probably jumped to the column and then go down? I can jump to that column, definitely. Here, let me see here. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? No, I just jumped back up. I do think I might have to end up playing this a bunch. Let me just see if I can jump down. Oh, did I take damage from that? I don't know. The fall damage is different than you would think. Like, it's more brutal than you would think, if I remember right.
The hourglass drew me, fascinated me. But to move it would take a dozen of my father's soldiers. I wanted a prize I could fit into one hand.
Okay, well, that was probably a bad instinct to do that. Alright, so we got columns. The Xbox is already messing up what the X button is for me. So, Oh, no, I was actually where I was supposed to be, wasn't I? That wasn't where I came from. Okay, I see. Well, let's go around again, then. Yeah, or is this where I'm supposed to be? Nope, yeah, okay. I actually went to the right place and didn't realize. I thought I had looped. Alright, well, let's do it again. Alright, simple enough. Ah, the spinny columns. Oh, I feel like such a loser walking around the water like that. Okay, some walls can't be climbed. So I was never supposed to fall here, was I? I was supposed to avoid this entire area. Looks like the wall can be climbed a little bit, but you see what I mean. Like, can't be climbed as much as the other walls. Eh. Almost jumped, and then I was like, wait, I'm not supposed to jump here. What would I be jumping on? Hi-ha. Oh. Hi-ha. It's good to check the other camera angle sometimes. Oh! Avoiding the poles. I think I just jump, yeah? I'm gonna say that wasn't the correct choice.
No, that's not what happened. Let me begin again.
So, one of the mechanics I like is that he is telling this story, so if you die, he's just like, wait, that's not what happened, bro. And that's the excuse for him coming back to life, which I don't know, I think it's cool. I don't know any other game that's done that. But I bet there must have been another game that's done that, I just don't know of any. Alright. Pretty shoddy workmanship, if you ask me. Oh my god. We get it, you're a crumble. But that one's not gonna crumble. Okay, you just proved me wrong. Oh my. I'm in danger. You can't be afraid of heights if you're the Prince of Persia, I'll tell you that much. That should be good. What? Where are we? How is that environment possible? My brain just broke. Dive roll to box. Alright, I was under the impression that there might have been a limited number of jumps you could do there, but I guess not. The Dagger of Time.
Sand. I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
Yeah, looks like we're Indiana Jonesing here. Things are collapsing. Hot take, Tomb Raider would have been better with wall running. Oh, crap. Those are other games from my childhood, by the way, Tomb Raider. I did play and beat all three of the original Tomb Raider games, but I remember them being frustrating then, and my tolerance for frustration used to be higher, so I assume I would be very... But I am a better gamer, so it might even it out. I don't know. I don't know if I should deal with Tomb Raider, though. But they have been remade to some pretty good remakes, as far as understood, so... Maybe. Probably not, though.
Oh.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
My friend, your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the Sands of Time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow?
I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha! Akshata!
sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
Alright, that was a lot. What is this, Dead by Daylight? We switched to first person here. Bring it on. Alright. I now not only have a sword, but also the Dagger of Time. Coup de grace. So these guys are immortal. The only way I can kill them is by attacking them when they're on the ground and finishing them with the Dagger of Time. But if you wait too long, they become temporarily invincible, and then you can't finish them again. And your animation needs to be a certain amount of complete to not be knocked out of it, but otherwise you'll be knocked out of it.
I struck them down, they rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them, could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
Dagger. What? Oh, hello. Sure, just teleport in, it's fine. Not the one I was aiming for, but alright. I'll get you instead, then. Ow, ow. Put. Usually a vault attack, the normal guy's just gonna knock him in the ground, and that's all you need, so. Boom, boom, on the ground, finish. And you could just repeat. I mean, later on it does get more complicated, people get more life, but for right now. Boom, boom, on the ground. Haha. future. So when you save, you will actually see visions of the future. It can help you solve puzzles. I find them to be like too frenetic and choppy to usually be helpful, but they have helped me, if I remember right, in the past with some things.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
And he always wakes up, it's almost like he's just like, ah! He passes out.
You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
So I actually haven't showed you the main mechanic of the game. It's actually not wall running. I kind of want to get into one more fight just to show it.
Wait! Stop! I won't hurt you!
Dead? Did she die? We'll assume those missed her. Actually, I don't even need a fight. I'll just show it here. Oh no, what have I done?
The miracle I had experienced. Wait, that's not right. I didn't fall. Let me start again.
Anyway, we're... I'm gonna assume that you
Shall I
saw...
go on?
Well, no, you shall not go on. That was terrible. I assume that
before finishing my...
you should know what was supposed to happen there, but that's just not what happened there this time. Look, we'll get it right next time. But time rewind mechanic is the actual main... Anyway, I am CrossKnights. I usually like to keep the first episode a little bit shorter, just to see if, you know, just for people searching the game to see if they like it, they can watch the whole thing without it being like a commitment to be like 50 minutes. That was fun. I had more fun playing it this time than I did practicing, which means I probably should go forward and practice a little bit because of that. But whatever, I might not. We'll see. I'm just worried I'm going to get stuck on puzzles, and it's going to be annoying for me. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. Thank you for people who voted in the poll that I posted. I was thinking about doing blueprints, but people wanted this. They wanted a Prince of Persia instead of a blueprints. That's fine. That's fine. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode as we try to fix the horrible mistakes that we made. Never trust an evil advisor. They never, never. It never works out. Anyway, later.